Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event of the first disc of this ZTV extravaganza. Now, I promised we would be going back and looking at some old stuff, and here you see the Intellivision, which is, quite frankly, the oldest stuff I have. As some of you may know, this was my first game system. I covered it a couple of times back in the early days of ZTV. But we've had some new developments. Now, you may see that we now have some nice video cables coming out of there. We have had this modded by SOP's own Black Ice, the Grand Master of console modding and assorted shenanigans. And also, now I'm sure you're going to be asking yourself, what is that mysterious orange cartridge poking out of there? Believe it or not, it has nothing to do with Ed Boon. So you can see exactly what I have in store for the fans. Something wacky and possibly amazing. We are now going to turn the Intellivision on. What is this madness? LTO Flash? By God, what is this? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Intellivision Flash cart. Loading directory. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We have games out the wazoo on this. We have the entire Intellivision roster on one rad cart. So we're going to be revisiting this a couple times throughout the tape. We're gonna start for this segment. We're going to review some interesting games that I didn't get to on the first times I did the Intellivision videos back in the day, because, well, I didn't have those games. Now, we got to do the amazing Body Slam Super Pro Wrestling. Let's have it. Now, way back in the day, I actually did some footage of a tournament that I did using this game. But we're going to show you, in this game you can have a tag team match. We're going to be the infamous Mr. Ugly on the opposing team. We're going to have the nefarious Sheik of Slam and their tag team partners. Let's see here. The mighty Chief Big Thunder versus the nefarious Dr. Payne. Now we get to pick our moves. Now, I don't know if you saw it, but in this game you actually get to pick all the moves that you have available to you. And where they get assigned on your controller. Look at all these moves. The Rainbow Punch is always good for a laugh. And how about a flying sit drop? That sounds amazing. Alright. And the computer, well, they're just going to have whatever. Because it'll assign the computer a bunch of random moves. But we gotta make sure we have a headbutt in there somewhere. Because that's we all know that Dr. Payne has a frickin' Alright, there we go. Here come the wrestlers. Mr. Ugly and Chief Big Thunder. Popular baby faces with the crowd. And here come the heels. The nefarious Sheik of Slam and Dr. Payne. Ring Girl. Man, this game is ahead of its time. Look at those graphics. Man, this is wrestling action at its finest. Ah, look at this. We'll give him a pile driver. Sock. Uh-oh. Roll into the ropes. Oh, look at this game is pretty advanced for back in the day. I'll say that. Back in the ropes he goes again. Come on, Chief Big Thunder, do something. Oh, pow! He has amazing agility for a man that's frickin' 300 pounds. Oh, the Iron Claw! Oh, what power. Pow. Let's go up the ropes. I did sign the button to a move, didn't I? All this guy's doing is whip me into the ropes. What a bunch of fair. Oh man, look at that! Whoa, that was like a. Even Shawn Michaels can't super kick a guy like that. All right, get back in the ring. This went so well in rehearsal. Oh, oof. Alright, let's tag. Maybe Mr. Ugly is... Okay, okay, there we go. And the Iron Claw. That move does damage. Ooh. You actually have statistics in this game, believe it or not, that... I wish I remember what buttons I assigned to these moves. Oh, there's a brain buster. Oh, look at that! Oh my God! You're an idiot. Ah! Look at that luchador agility that this man has. Where we punched him right out of the ring. This is spectacular. Oh, there's a headbutt. Now this guy might have... We know Dr. Payne is nefarious for having steel plates in his metal sockets or something. Oh, there we go. Oh, he hit it with the elbow drop even though he was standing up. Beautiful. Oh, this is horrible. Was that a legal tag? I don't know. I don't know what's legal in this game. Oh, oof! But running into the ropes and cross-chopping yourself, is totally legal. This is a fantastic... Ugh! This guy is klutzy. Look at that hair. Ugh, I hit myself. Alright, give him a brain buster or something. Look at him. Bong. Bong. Here comes the deadly Dr. Payne. He's going up to the ropes. He's going off the ropes. Pile driver. Iron Claw. Payne. Oof. This is wrestling action at its finest. Alright, round. Well, we're going to call this one a draw and move on. Holding in the reset. The nice thing about this particular flash card is that you can tap the reset button and it'll just reset the game. Or you can hold down reset and it will... okay, Tower of Doom. That's a game. I'm going to come back to that one at the end. Or you can hold down the reset button and it'll take you back to the Menu. Alright, let's take a look at Happy Trails. Enter game number. 1. Standard maze, 1 player. Alright, now the object of this game is to get all of the money bags. By sliding puzzles around. And if you run into a thing, well, then you get hurt. Fantastic. Or not. Game over, yeah! See? Tap the reset button, brings me back to the title screen. Hold it in, takes me back to the menu. Fabulous. Stampede. Ooh. Slow cows. What is this fresh hell? Look at this shit. Oh! This is exciting. Oh, for the skull! Oh! Oh! Slow cow. Okay, well, that was great. How about Worm Whomper? Worm Whomper, copyright 1983. Alright, here we go. Alright, here comes some bugs. They're coming after the corn. Hey, you just tap the disc and this guy goes like... But the object is to spray all the bugs before they get to the corn. It's kind of like Missile Command. And as the game goes on, more dangerous bugs appear. That guy dropped a blue turd on the ground. I don't know if I can do anything about the blue turd. It appears to block my shots. That's bad. Oh, here comes a worm. 75 points for blasting him. Yeah, I think it blocks my shots. I think also like the bugs can like warp through it or something. Oh, he got stuck on it. He's stuck. What a fool. These little inchworms, man. I hate them. Get them. We saved... Oh, man, I got a turd bomb or something. Alright, here comes a big yellow punk. He was worth a lot of points. Now, you gotta be careful, because if these big bugs bite you... you lose control of your spray can. You gotta go back into the barn on the bottom to get it. You don't want that to happen. This is a game I wanted to get in my Intellivision collection. But it's, at the time it was fairly expensive. Like I tried getting it at Midwest Gaming Classic a couple of times, but it was like, I don't know, $60 or something like that. And I was like, I'm not paying $60. You know, same thing with the wrestling game. Man, look at that thing. It's like a bowling ball turd. Uh-oh, get this guy before he gets to the corn. My God, it's pandemonium in the barn. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, same thing with the wrestling game. It was so expensive, and finally, you know, it's like the point, you know, for what I would spend to get a copy of the wrestling game, I could just buy the Flash card. So now we're bringing some of these games to you that weren't seen on previous ZTV segments back in like season 3 and 4, I think is when I did a review of Intellivision games that I had at the time. Oh, watch out, he's gonna get the corn, get him! Oh, we got him. Like I said, this game gets pretty crazy, there's so many bugs coming at us. Oh! Did you see that? I got a double whammy. That was beautiful. Let me get again. Oh, I only got one. These little snails are unbelievably incredibly dangerous. Oh, watch out for that thing. That thing is really dangerous. And drop. Oh, ooh, that thing's worth a lot of points. Holy crap. Oh man, there went some of the corn. Oh man, it broke my thing. I gotta go back into the barn and get one. Like I said, this game gets broke my thing again. Jeez, this game gets crazy. Those bugs want that corn in the worst way. Alright, well, we saved some corn. Oh, this thing's dropping more little larvas on the ground that turn into more little inchworm bugs. Holy crap. That's bad. Oh man, they're eating all the corn. They're eating the corn! They're eating the corn! We gotta save the corn! Now the nice thing is, since half the corn is dead, I can just kind of concentrate on the bottom part of it. Not really even care about the rest of these guys. We got some corn back. Then here comes a... I guess that's a snake. He was worth 500 points. Oh man, there went the corn. Die, bugs! I hate you all! Die! 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 Jump for that snake. Jump for that snake. He's coming. Jump for whatever that other thing is. By God, what a barbecue biscuit buster of a game. Uh-oh. Now my corn is all crummy. Oh, man, my thing broke. It ain't my corn. It ain't my corn. It ain't my corn. No! When they eat all your corn, you frickin' melt. And now the endless stream of bugs. $30,000 points. It's pretty good. Alright. So that's classic, man. Alright. I gotta show you the whack-ass version of Donkey Kong again. Just in case, I have to show you this briefly because you'll see why in the second disc. Here's the amazing official frickin' listen to those sound effects, man. Look at this control. This is just amazing. This is the amazing official Intellivision version of Donkey Kong. I want you to see it because, like I said, on the second disc, this will be important later. Okay, that's enough of that. I can't stand it. It's so bad. It's so bad, and I mean, it's bad. Ooh, a homebrew folder. I don't know what could possibly be on there, but that's something we're going to delve into. A magic, okay. Now let's come back to that folder. Let's scroll through some of the other official games here. Sports. We got in there, sports. Oh yeah, you ever see the boxing game for Intellivision? It's amazing. Choose the men. Alright, choose the men. Look at this boxing game. Yeah, boxing on some television, ladies and gentlemen. Mountain Madness Super Pro Skiing. I heard that was neat. One skier. Downhill. Select course. Skier 1. Look at me go, I'm skiing. Oh, I can jump. Oh, whoa, oh, crap. Oh, super fast. Jump! Whoa, holy... Oh, I'm dizzy? What's going on? This is actually kind of cool. Oh, I hit a flag. Oh, I suck. Oh! Alright, that was amazing. Alright. Football and basketball and spiker. Okay, I feel like I want to show this one. This Spikers. I've never played this, but this was supposedly the last Intellivision game ever officially released, and because of that, it sells for hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. It's worth a lot of money, apparently. So we gotta try it. Ooh, nice looking title screen for Intellivision. I don't like the way that guy's winking at me. 2-on-2, 6-on-6 controller help. You know it's bad when a game has to... Okay, move server... You know it's bad when they have to have a tutorial built into the game. Move server. First press, select speed, toss ball up. Move server. What's going on? Move man. Select new man. Okay, whatever. We're beginners. Okay, yeah, that's thrilling. Beach spikers, it ain't. Alright, let's look at some others here. By the way, I would love to show this Dungeons & Dragons Treasure of Tarman, but I've never learned how to play this game, and I always look at it and my brain just turns to bleh. Oh, Deadly Dogs, you gotta see this. Okay. Now, most people that are Intellivision fans are familiar with Tron Deadly Discs. Hidden on the Intellivision version of Dig Dug is a secret game called Deadly Dogs. So let's see, it's Deadly Dogs. Alright, and wow, look at that. It is a it's Tron Deadly Discs, but you turn into, you're the hot dogs from Burger Time. Hence the name Deadly Dogs. Yeah, I vaporized a hot dog. Oh. It had a frowny face when I got hit. Did you see that? Look at the way it moves. Look at this. This is incredible. Have you ever seen this before? Oh, come on, that hit. Give me a break. Oh yeah, I vaporized him. Here comes this friggin' regular. Ah! I can never kill this thing. Oh, it shoots out shakes! Oh, look at that! Oh man, see, I got caught by a shake, and now it's shooting out shakes too. Okay, that's amazing. And of course, if you touch it, you die. Game over, yeah! Alright, what else we got? Deep Pocket. Okay, speaking of the Intellivision version of Dig Dug, let's take a look at it real quick. Graphics are alright. I think. Oh, bleh. You know, that guy gives no war, you know, like in the regular version of the game, he flashes right before he breathes fire. There's none of that here. He's just like, oh, if you're happy to be standing in front of him and he just decides he wants to breathe fire, well, guess what? You're screwed. Like, watch. I had no warning for that. Anyway, that was amazing. Kool-Aid Man. What's Kool-Aid Man? Kool-Aid Man. What? Where's the Kool-Aid Man? I just see... What? What is going on here? I should point out, I've never played this. Do any of the buttons do anything? No. Where's the Kool-Aid Man? Where is... Oh God, this thing's coming after me. What is that thing? Oh no! What? What's going on? Game over. Where was the Kool-Aid Man? What kind of game is this? It makes no sense. Where's the Kool-Aid Man? What are those? Where am I? What just happened? Somebody tell me, please. Somebody needs to tell me what I just saw, because I don't know. What else we got? Oh yeah, locomotion. Earlier we saw Happy Trails. Brought to us by Konami. Now this came... I'm fun to speed it up. You made me think that this looks a lot like the Happy Trails game that we just looked at. And you know what? You'd be absolutely, positively right. You have to shift the tiles around. Uh-oh. They just summoned the bad train to come and kill me. I blew up. So anyway, yeah, there's a funny story where, like, Activision released Happy Trails like 3 months before Locomotion came out. And since it was so much like Locomotion, which was originally an arcade game, both Mattel and Konami were going to sue Activision, but neither of them could decide which one would. So neither of them did, and Activision came out with the game, and basically it was just a cluster cluck. Scooby-Doo's Maze Chase. That's got to be good, right? I'm going to point out I've never played this. Okay, I pressed every button on the controller and nothing happened. Other than it played music. Alright, Sharp Shot. I can show you Sharp Shot. This is kind of a funny game. Sharp Shot is a collection of 4 different mini games that all revolve around shooting. Okay, so here's... the object is you gotta score as many touchdowns as you can. Now if you hang around too long, this guy breaks through and comes after your butt. If you throw it to one of the red guys, that's bad. Because they're members of the opposing team. Man, I'm on a roll. This guy is like the second coming of this. Oh, and then the other guy tackles him. I've thrown like, man, I'm on a roll. I'm like the second coming of like if you rolled up, Brett Favre, John Elway, Aaron Rodgers, and Tom Brady all into one like mega quarterback, and then like fuse that with like Joe Montana. They still wouldn't be able to like match my elite skills. Look at that. And then you get that amazing fanfare at the end of each game. That was amazing. I scored 63 points, 9 touchdowns in 60 seconds. That's amazing. Now I got this little maze game. This is actually intended for 2 players. But the object is you got to shoot all the little booger guys that are coming after your treasure. And basically, if you get a point for everyone you kill, and if one of them gets to your treasure box on the left or on the side there and gets back, then you lose a point. So again, this is really designed for 2 players, and it bounces off the walls. And this would be fun, like if I had somebody else to actually play this with, to like have a competition or something. Yeah, see, I lost a point because that one guy, and some of these graphics are recycled from the Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, sharp shot, ladies. If you hear that fanfare a couple of times, it will stick in your head for the rest of your life. So I can't play it for more than like, I don't know, 10 minutes. What else we got? Triple action, triple challenge. Triple challenge is like checkers, chess, and back. I almost said badminton. Yeah, checkers, chess, and badminton. That would make perfect sense. That's the best. I couldn't possibly think of a better combination of games to have than checkers, chess, and badminton. Backgammon. Tron Mazatron. I don't know if I did Tron Mazatron. I'll show it to you briefly here. Practice. Alright, well this is the evil robot machine that you have to beat at the end. And what you have to do here is when it laser zaps you, you have to block the shots. When its eyes turn red, it means it's about to shoot. Eventually it'll shoot. Do you want to shoot? Oh, see, they waited until I let my guard down and shot. What you have to do is like on the upper left, and upper right, you see those numbers. You have to shoot. So that the numbers turn black and match up with what's on there. And then you get points for that. Okay. So anyway, that thing is like a boss. So anyway, here you go. You're in the maze. And you have a shield, which protects you from the recognizer. Yeah, that was great. When you go into these latch keys, they give you zeros. Oh, and then the recognizer. I ran out of my shield. So anyway, there's different crap here that happens. Sometimes if you're lucky to recognize go, man, the controls of this are terrible. How do we play this back in the day? These zappers, these things on the side here, they will wipe out your shield. And that other thing, this thing reverses the direction of the maze. Oh God! There we got the recognizer. Beautiful. I'm sure this makes total sense to you. Yep, and you die if you go off the side of the map. That thing reverses the direction of the maze. That thing in the set, that yellow and gray thing that just scrolled off the screen, gives you more charge for your shield, so that you can fend off the recognizer. And then this thing, you guys see this. This is awesome. If I can get in there. Alright, now we're in some other part of the maze. Where are we? Hell if I know. Okay, now we're in the ram chip zone. The object of this is what you actually have to accomplish, is you have to go enter into all of these different things when they're 0. If you go on the top, it changes the bottom number. If you go on the bottom, it changes the right number. If you go on the top, it changes the left number. So you have to go into all these things when they're 1, or when they're 0, and that locks them into place. If you mess up and get a 1, you can use one of the zeros that you obtained from the locks to change it into a 0. And of course, while you're doing all that nonsense, you have to one of these buttons will do that. And then we died. Now, if you can achieve getting all those things turned into zeros, how many lives do I have? When does this game end? I think I have unlimited lives because I hit practice mode or something. I don't know. But anyway, that's Tron. And if you manage to turn them all into zeros by some grace of God, then you fight that evil boss thing that I showed you. So anyway, spectacular. That's Tron Mazatron. Not as good or popular of a game as Tron Deadly Disc, which is a good game. That game, I played it a lot back in the day, but let's just say it hasn't aged well. Let's look at a couple of Magic games. I want to show you Whitewater, Swords and Serpents. Some of these games don't make any sense. Like, I don't know how to play any of these. But I want to show you Demon Attack, because this game used to scare... I have to show you this game because it scared the living crap out of me as a kid. Alright. It doesn't look like much now. We'll just fight little demons. Little booger boogers. I managed to dodge that, I have no idea. By the looks of it, we're on the moon fighting demons. And I blew up. Careful not to blow up. Blew up again. hope I live long enough to get you to the boss. Oh, here we go. Wait till you see this thing. This thing is like a hell thing. This thing's living bejesus out of me as a kid. I have no idea how to fight it. Oh, well, somehow I blew it up. Okay, great. I think you gotta, like, get through the, you have to, like, get through the... Oh, now that was a different demon. Now these things shoot things that blow up. That's really great. Oh, and I blew it up. When the thing, you have to like get a shot into the center of it to blow up its little hellfire pit or something. You know, these things shoot deadly bombs that blow up, and you know it gets tougher. It's kind of like a Space Invaders type deal. And now, all right. Anyway, so there we go. We've conquered our mighty fears. Let me show you this Dracula game. Okay, one player. All right. Two player. No, I want one player. You want to start? Okay. What one player? Medium. Easy. Medium. Hard. Easy. Oh, here we go. Okay, here comes Dracula. I don't know what I have to do. Okay, here we go. We're Dracula. We're running around. Oh, here comes a guy. Get him. Oh, I turned into a bat. Can I get this guy? Get him. Ah, bitch, Dracula! Get him. Oh. Oh, okay, I gotta press the button. Look at that. Look at that effect of him opening his mouth to bite him. Looks like one of these, a duck or something. Get him! Get him! Okay, this sucks. Alright. Alright, now I'm going to show you the main event of this. This is Tower of Doom. Now, you may remember the original Dungeons & Dragons game. Okay, so we're going to play the novice level. And you get to be different types of characters that have different abilities. The Warlord starts out with lots of power. So, alright, here we go. We're on the top of the Tower of Doom. Look at these graphics. We're going down the steps. Welcome to the Tower of Doom. Alright. Look at this. Oh, fight a bat or something. I don't know what that is. Now we're fighting a dragon. Man, there's a lot of bad guys. Get them. I forget which... Okay, that gave me some points or something. Okay, we open the door. We kill the bad. Now, some weapons... Since I'm the Warlord, I start out with all kinds of powerful weapons. I've got like a rod that I can shoot at guys with. This game is is reasonably complicated for its time. Yeah, there we go. We got another magic wand. Listen to these sound effects, man. You're in a maze. You can also bribe monsters with items and do other stuff. I mean, I don't know. This is that was a crazy teleporter. I don't know where the hell I am. Look at this, though. You only have so much storage space. Still got trip. I don't know how many. I don't know how to figure out how many like life points I have or whatever. So there's a dragon running around. Uh-oh. We ran from the dragon. Alright, we're going down. Alright, I'm on level 2. There's 6 levels. From as far as I can understand, the object is to get to the bottom and get out while not getting killed. I'm just playing the easy mode because I don't really know how to play this game. Like the thing about a game like this is like you see these different objects on the ground or in my backpack, and since I'm the warlord, like I said, I start out with a bunch of weapons and stuff. It's kind of a beginner's character because you start off so well equipped, and some weapons you can actually shoot with like this wand. You've probably seen me shoot a couple of things. You can fight the monsters that way. But since due to the wonderful, high class or high-end Intellivision graphics, I have no idea what any of this stuff on the ground is, or what any of my items do, or anything like that. So, you got to use your imagination and. Like that right there is a magic ring. Okay, I got the magic ring. What does this do? Strength 10. Stamina 9. Diplomacy 8. Life force 125. Uh-oh. Try healing is hastened. Okay. That makes great sense to me. See, I didn't know you could do this. I'm a level 4 warlord, level 2 shit. Okay, now we got an axe equipped. We can throw the axe. You can see it turns colors. That means it's like it has. Your items have durability, so they only you can only use them so many times. That's a deadly paralyzer. If you step on it, it paralyzes you. Magic protects you. Okay, see, now that I understand. I understand magic protects me. I don't understand what it protects me from. I don't know what all these shields on my... See, that didn't help me much. This is scary, man. Alright, let's go down this one. This game is pretty advanced for its time. I mean, this came out in 1987. This was also late. Now, I obtained an actual copy of this at some point, but I sold it when I got the flash card because my philosophy is like, if I have the flash card, I don't really need to keep all these cards, so I'm selling them off. And if you want to talk to me about piracy and stuff, well, I don't even know how to get through here. Life force is low. Well, crap. Because there's a stupid trap blocking my way. Oh, I can go this way. Is there anything over here? No. My life force is only 40. See? What does this thing do? Okay, this teleport. Oh, uh-oh. Curses! Yeah, tell me about it. Which button equips this thing in? There we go. There we go. Life force maximum. Alright, good. I ate some food. Okay, the bottom right button equips an item. We got a magic scroll. Okay, there was another path. Magic wand. I don't know what that did. It looks like just some turds. What is that thing? It looks like a... I don't know, it looks like either a necklace or some magic panty. Okay, we found the stairs. Let's get out of here. Level 3. There's lava right where I was. What is this thing? Looks like a bow, maybe? I don't know. We got lots of weapons, so let's just keep moving. That was like a treasure. It adds to your score. We'll figure this out. I don't know what that did. Probably did damage. Because it looks like a fire pit or something. It's a rat. The graphics on the monsters look pretty good for the, you know, for this. Well, we got found staircase. Beautiful. Level 4. There's 6 floors. Oh, hey, nice. We found the staircase right away. Beautiful. That thing, I mean, I know, like, there's posters, I don't know what any of this stuff does, and since I'm, oh crap, it's a skeleton. Oh, nice, we're getting some different monsters now. I just kind of wonder, like, if there's more monsters, like, in the higher level quests. Okay, open the door. What's inside? Nothing. Here's a Tundra Dragon. Use the axe, because we can shoot with that or we can hit stuff. I love these sound effects, man. What we did there was we cashed that thing in for points. It was... No, that's a brown it looks like a potion. Who stopped the world? Holy crap, we're fast. Wow, look at that. So there's like different potions and stuff that can do different things. Life force is low. Well, crap. But I'm fast. I'm like Bob Sapp fast. Look at me go, man. Oh, we found stairs. Level 6, this should be the last level, if we don't die. Oh, we found the stairs! That's it! We made it out! We escaped from the Tower of Doom! We got strength and experience and treasure! Our winner is us! We were successful in our grand quest! That was amazing. So ladies and gentlemen, that was the main event of disc number 1 of ZTV Volume 16. I hope you've enjoyed this disc of exciting action. But we got a whole nother disc with even more crap. So make sure to flip that disc in too.